Quiz number 2.
This is JJJ's Rockwizz with Stuart Matchett.
Welcome to Rock Quiz. For the next half hour, I'm going to pose questions on rock music, and two teams of people are going to answer them. There are attractive gifts for the winners, and to explain the incredibly complex system we use to judge those winners, here's our fully trained mathematician, Rita Punter.
Hello, Niggers. This is Rita Punter reporting from Radio Rockwizz on JJJ, and what we do is we get a single point for each answer right, and I put them down. There's a lot of ones, and I add them all up together.
Well, I hope everyone understands that. Now to our two teams. Returning victorious from last week's Rock Quiz is the Ray Gun team. That features Ruth Livingston, formerly a boring public servant, but now an incredibly attractive and wonderful game show winner, and Andrew Barnum, who's the vocalist, the guitarist and songwriter with Vita Beats. And to challenge them, the orchestra team. The orchestra team featuring Belinda Mravicic and Mark Callahan, who's the singer, guitarist, songwriter with Gangajang. Well, we'll discover more about our contestants as Rock Quiz continues. Let's get down to the serious business of picking songs. First, we'll hear 3 songs playing at once. There's 1 point for each correct title. Press your button as soon as you've got all 3.
Soul Kind of Feeling by the Dynamic Hypnotics, and If You Love Somebody by Sting.
Right, that's 2.
I know the third one.
And you don't know the third one because we haven't heard it yet. But let's hear a bit more so you can hear what the third song is. Ray Gun team.
Road to Nowhere, Talking Heads.
Very good. So far we've got 2 points to the orchestra team, 1 point to the Ray Gun team. Well, all 3 vocalists we heard singing there play instruments on their records. 2 play the same instrument. Which instrument does the third play? The orchestra team just got in there.
A harmonica.
Yeah, that's very good. That was Robert Seuss from Dynamic Hypnotics. Everybody, fingers on your buttons and tell us the performer and title of this song. Ray Gun team?
No Promises by Ivor Davies, Ice House.
Yep, I'll give that to you. Name the ballet that song comes from. Guitar team? Boxes. Under what name did Ice House formerly play?
Flowers.
Flowers, that's right. What was the name of the LP they released?
Ice
Flowers.
House.
Ice House, yeah. It's a bit of a trick question. Name this song and who does it? Ray Gun team?
Prince, Pop Life.
Yes. Good. Question about Prince. What's his favourite colour? Orchestra team. Purple, that's right. Do you want to say why?
No, just a
No,
vague guess.
I don't know either. It's just that he's had an album and a movie called Purple Rain, and apparently his house is painted purple too. Sounds beautiful, doesn't it? Prince has worked with several artists as producer and songwriter. Name one. Guitar team.
The Family.
Yep, very good. There was The Family. Before that, there was The Time. There's also Sheila E., Apollonia, and Vanity. Some of those are a bit tricky because he often calls himself the Star Company or Jamie Starr or something like that. But you get a point from that. Now we come to the part in Rock Quiz where you name an album. We've strung together 1 second of each track from a well-known LP. The first person with the title and artist will earn their team 2 points. Orchestra team.
In excess shabu shaba.
Very good. Actually, there's a very tasty Japanese dish called shabu shabu, and In Excess do like Japanese food, and I've always thought that's where they got the album title. Okay, some questions about In Excess. Which Japanese restaurant... No, that's not one of the questions. There are 3 brothers in Excess called Faris. What are their first names? Belinda.
Tim, John and Andrew.
That's right. There's also, in the band, there's Michael Hutchins, Gary Beers and Kirk Pengelly, but they're not related or anything like that.
Excuse me, Stuart, how many points do we get for that? One for each brother?
No, we only get 1 point for knowing all 3. They all got the same surname. You can't... The In Excess album, Underneath the Colours, was produced by a singer-songwriter. Yes, orchestra team?
Richard Clapton.
Oh, very good. I had all these clues too I was going to give. Okay, the next one is a song. What's the title and who sings it?
Nobody at the moment.
Joni Mitchell.
Yes,
Dog
and
Eat Dog.
Dog Eat Dog.
Hey, all right.
It was a bit hard because she actually says dog eat dog a little bit before the bit we started to hear. A few years ago, Joni did an album with a famous jazz musician. Yes,
Charlie
Reagan?
Mingus.
Charlie Mingus. What was the name of the album they made? It's a really hard one. What was it? Reagan?
Mingus.
That's right. On your Ruth. Okay, now we're going to hear a cover version. The first team with the song title and the original artists gets a valuable point. Yes, a ray gun team?
Turn Up Your Radio by Master's Apprentices.
That's right.
That's the original.
Who did that version? Yes.
Shower scene from Psycho.
Hey. The shower scene from Psycho, from Melbourne band, they claim their favourite group is which of the following? Devo, The Seekers, or The Residents? Orchestra team?
The Seekers.
Yeah. I should be asking you questions about The Seekers now, but I don't know exactly what Judith Durham's up to these days. So let's see if you can get some more points by identifying this tune. Orchestra team.
The Cure, Close to Me.
That's right. Can you name the person who has remained at the centre of the Cure? All everyone's buttons went off and the ray gun team just made it.
Robert Smith.
That's right, Robert Smith. No, you're not going to get another go at it. Which Cure hit was all about affectionate felines? Ray gun team?
Love Cat.
Yep, Love Cats was the right answer. And Rita, how are the scores going so far?
Well, the ray gun team's firing along with 10 points, Stuart, but the orchestra team seems to just have one fiddle ahead with 14.
14.
Rockwizz.
Well, now we've got 3 songs mixed together. One particular word occurs in the title of each song, which makes it a fair bit easier. You get 1 point for each correct title. Press your button when you reckon you know all 3 songs. Yeah, this should be good. Belinda.
Blue by Young Cannibal.
Right, that's one of them. You want to name the other 2?
No.
I didn't think so. Guitar team, Mark.
It's a Blue Blue Day.
Yeah, who's that by?
My 6.
Yeah, I'll give that to you. 1 point for that one.
It's All Over Now, Baby Blue by Dylan.
Yep. So 2 points there to the orchestra team. Back to picking just one song at a time. This one's a few years old, but maybe someone will recognise it. Ray gun team?
Tomorrow's Tears by the Riptides.
That's pretty good.
She's going to have to ask her all the questions.
Yeah. When did that song come out? Anyone can answer.
1980, on Valentine's Day, as I recall. Yes, it did.
Was it 1980?
Yep. What did you say?
Was it? Oh, no, I made a mistake. Was it the band's first record?
No, we had the Riptides had a single before that called Sunset Strip.
Were the Riptides very successful?
In a word?
Yeah.
No.
In what
we had a lot of fun, and we didn't sort of rise to any dizzy heights of stardom or anything, but we formed in Brisbane and came down to Sydney and had a pretty good time for a couple of years, and then I had a bad time for a while and gave it away.
Right. So did you go straight from the Riptides to Ganga Jang, or?
I had about a year between the two, writing songs and doing some stuff. Worked on some radio plays, actually, and some TV for Sweet and Sour.
Right. Okay, back to some more questions that maybe other people will be able to answer. What's the song and who sings it? Ray gun team?
It's Yoko Ono,
Yep.
and the title is Ruth.
Walking on Thin Ice.
No.
Something in Paradise.
Could be. Let's have a listen. Let's have a listen to a bit more and see if anyone can get the exact title of this Yoko Ono song. Nah, no one's going to get it, are they?
Bring Annette back. She plays it all the time.
Paralyzed?
Beg your pardon?
Paralysed?
No.
Paralysed.
Paralysed in Paradise. No, it was Hell in Paradise, actually, was the
Hell in
name of the song. It was pretty close, but you'll get half a point anyway for Yoko Ono. Okay, so a couple of questions. Yoko's most successful record was in 1981. What was it? Yes, the
Walking
Ray
on
Gun
Thin
Team.
Ice.
Yeah, Walking on Thin Ice. Yoko still lives in the New York apartment block she lived in with John.
The Dakota.
That's right, 1 point there to the orchestra team. Now you have to name an album. Yes, we've strung together 1 second of each of the tracks. You get 2 points for the artist and the name of the album. Yes, orchestra team.
Simple Minds.
Anybody for the name of the title of the Simple Minds album?
Alive and Kicking? No, it's not.
No.
Not the title of the album.
I'll give you a clue. It's how most fairy stories begin.
Once
What's that?
The orchestra team just got that one. Yes, Once Upon a Time. Name the vocalist in Simple Minds. Ray Gun team.
Jim Kerr.
Jim Kerr. Name one other Simple Minds album. Ray Gun team.
New Gold Dream.
Yep. In fact, I can give you a whole list of them all. There's starting at the beginning. I've got to say this. I had to go and work it all out. Life in a Day was their first one. Reel to Reel Cacophony, Empires and Dance. Then they put out 2 albums which had different titles. Suns and Fascination, Sister Feelings Call, New Gold Dream, Sparkle in the Rain, Once Upon a Time. So that's the. The next group are really well known, so give us their name and the name of this track after hearing just an instrumental break. Yes.
Midnight Oil.
Yeah, what's the name of the song?
Hercules.
Yeah, very good. That comes from Species to Species, which is what Belinda was about to say. The band are known for doing lots of benefits. Their last entertainment centre gig raised money for what cause? Orchestra team.
The Danger Rainforest.
Yep, see, they all agree. Everybody knows pretty much everything about Midnight Oil, I guess, but who knows what membership change there was after the Ray Gun team?
Andrew James left and Peter Gifford joined. Bass guitarists.
Right. And Rita, how are the scores progressing at the moment?
Well, I'm afraid the Ray Gun team is still behind on 15.5 points. The orchestra team are fiddling very well now at 22.
And And now for a cover version. This version's pretty different to the original. Name the song and who did it first time around. Ray Gun team.
Children of the Revolution, originally done by T-Rex.
That's right. And who performed that version? Ray Gun team.
The Violent Femmes.
Right. We've established T-Rex did the original. What was T-Rex short for? Ray Gun team.
Tyrannosaurus Rex.
So what's a Tyrannosaurus Rex? Ray Gun team.
It's a dinosaur.
That's right. Gee, they're powering back now. You just have to tell them that they were 5 points behind and they've probably whipped up about another 3
points behind.
in that one. Not so many more songs to figure out, but who and what is this? Ray Gun team.
Phil Collins?
Yeah, Phil Collins is the person. What's the name of the song, though? I'll give you half a point for that. Anyone know the name of the song?
Take Me Back.
Let's have a little bit, listen more to it. Ray Gun team.
I want to know you.
I'm tempted to give you half a point. The
Yeah, give him half a point.
give him half a point.
I
The
reckon.
actual title was "I Don't Wanna Know." Pretty close. Phil sings and plays keyboards, but what's his best known instrument? Ray Gun team.
Drums.
Right. He's played drums on records by Eric Clapton, Robert Plant, Philip Bailey, and even Frida from ABBA. Name 2 bands Phil. Yes.
No. You're going to say was a member of?
Yeah, full-time member, I'm going to say.
Genesis.
Genesis is one, so you get half a point. Anyone for the another band? There's
Phil-
2 others, actually.
It's
No, it looks like they're giving up. Anyone in the audience happen to know?
a jazz group.
Tub.
Andrew is right, it's a jazz group. And they all have to give up. It's Brand X, and actually
That's
the
right, yeah.
the one other one that
dreadful
was in
album.
there was Flaming Youth, which is was the band he was in before he joined Genesis. They actually recorded an album, and it's terrible.
So was the Brand X album.
Yes. Well, in 1976 or 7 or whatever it came out, people thought it was pretty good. I remember I used to think it was pretty good, but if you listen back to it now, it's pretty dire, sort of dirgy jazz rock fusion. Well, here's your last chance to win valuable points. What's this song, and who's the singer? Ray Gun team.
Oh, Superman by Laurie Anderson.
That's right. Laurie uses some pretty weird devices to make music. One is a normal musical instrument, which she's heavily modified. Which instrument is it? Ray Gun team?
Violin.
Right. Do you want to tell us how she's modified it?
Well, what she's done is she's put a piece of magnetic tape in the bow, and put a pickup onto the actual thing. So what you're hearing is what's on the magnetic tape on the bow.
Right. I used to know exactly what was on the bit of tape, but I forget now. That's it, yeah. That's the one. So, Rita, how the scores stand at the end?
Well, the orchestra team have 22 points, and if we give a point for that last question,
Oh, no.
then the Ray Gun team have 24.
Well, that's very good. The Ray Gun team are doing very well, and we'll be giving them small prizes later on for doing that. And thanks very much to Belinda and Mark for coming along and being part of the orchestra team. You're very close.
Yep.
Now, for those of you at home, if you'd like to be in Rock Quiz, you can. First, you have to identify this song. pretty difficult, isn't it? We only get one bit. Well, I want the name of the singer and the song, and there's an extra hard bit. Which group did she sing with years and years ago? Send those answers, along with your name and phone number, to JJJ Rockwiz, PO Box 891, Potts Point 2011. And you could soon be here in the studio answering questions. Thank you to our studio audience, and thank you for listening. There'll be another Rock Quiz at the same time next week on this station.